Welcome back to Gurus Gaming. I am Emma Gamer, or you can call me Tristan, and today we're in the third and probably final part of my Xbox 360 collection. As I said before, I had 25 games left, but I forgot that the last pile was 26. I had 6, so I have 26 games left. So let's just wrap this up by talking about the first game, of course. Alphabetical order, Sacrifice, like I said before. I just say that just to remind people, whoever, like newcomers. And first game is South Park: The Stick of Truth. Oh, love this game. So funny. I love South Park, and I cannot wait for the sequel. Combat's actually a lot of fun, and it is just a hilarious story. And the graphics are spot on. Looks just like South Park. Okay, 2 games here of a series. Skate and Skate 2. Skate 2 is actually really fun. It's a really fun co-op game if you have friends over. Play it because actually some goofy shit really happens if you play the Hollow Meat. Skate 3 is actually okay. I don't like it that much as the second one. Next game is Sleeping Dogs. Really fun open world martial art game. Graphics are pretty nice too. It's the series I'm surprised they made a sequel on, and they're making a third one, that's Sniper 2 Ghost Warrior. The first one was decent, and it's had a really crappy ending. Like, sequel is pretty good. They've fixed a lot of things, but it still doesn't feel completely right in my opinion. But again, the first one, I don't know how they got a freaking second one off it. I just talked about the first one there that I don't even own. Alright, on the next game is from a long-running horror series, and that is Silent Hill Downpour. I don't think it's that worse of a game, but that bad of a game, that worse. But the series actually went pretty downhill, kind of with Silent Hills being canceled. So yeah, it's not bad, but it's not the greatest. This game I only played like 20 minutes of to make sure it worked, and it was actually a lot of fun. And that was Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines. It's actually a lot of fun. It's really cool, and it's really gory. Alright, is this the one? Okay, we got a bunch of same kind of things. So we got Spider-Man games here. Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man Shared Dimensions. Shared Dimensions and Spider-Man Edge of Time. Alright, we'll start with The Amazing Spider-Man. Decent, pretty good movie and decent game. I don't think it's actually the worst Spider-Man game ever. Spider-Man has a lot of games, and most of them are pretty good. This one's pretty good. So I don't like a bit garbage. Spider-Man Shared Dimensions, I can't stutter talk, is actually pretty good. I think it's a lot of fun. Not open world as much as those ones, but yeah. Spider-Man Edge of Time is basically a sequel to that, but it's actually pretty cool. I like it. Of course, I think this is like the best Spider-Man game of all time. Spider-Man, Web of Shadows. This is actually like really good. I love it. Combat is so much fun. The story is so cool, and the graphics are pretty nice too. Alright, 2 games here again. A series. That's Star Wars: The Force Unleashed and Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed pissed me off because I play it hard and it's really difficult. Like, you get knocked down again, and it's hard to get back up sometimes. Force Unleashed 2, I know a lot of people didn't like it, besides having beautiful ass cutscenes. Besides that, it's too damn short. I put in for school, I put in my top 5 like non-favorite games, and I can agree because just that, I don't know. When you make a video game, try to make it worth your $60. Again, this is another series. Like, I don't have 2 of them, but this is a series. Ultra Street Fighter 4. They just released the 5th one. A lot of fun. I like the Street Fighter series. Another superhero game that does not get a lot of good games. That's Superman Returns. But this one I think is actually pretty decent. I don't think it's the worst. It's way worse, but I think it's fun. Decent movie, decent game. That's what you get out of it. Alright, second and last pile. Only 4 minutes in. Holy crap. The first game in this pile is The Bureau, XCOM Unclassified. This game actually changed a lot. It was supposed to be a first-person shooter, I think, and then it became a third-person, like, tactical game. And I only played like 20 minutes of it, and I thought it was actually pretty fun. We had 2 games in the same, like, series based on comics and TV show. That's The Walking Dead, the Telltale Games one, and Survival Instinct Telltale Games one is amazing. Love the second one. I love the season 2. It's fun. First season is pretty damn good too. Of course, and their survival instinct. They tried cashing in on the whole Daryl thing, which could have worked if the thing wasn't rushed. What I heard, it was rushed, and it was released way too early. That's what you get here. Besides it being rushed, the graphics are pretty bad. Besides it being a Daryl game, if you want to play as Daryl, so you're gonna get, and you don't get the crossbow until like halfway through, and when you get it, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty overpowered, like you would think if you actually use it, which they freaking advertise a lot on the back of it. Him holding the crossbow, because that's his thing. But the whole point of this was to make this game was to make it as realistic as the show, and they failed because the zombies are stupid. Like 1 or 2 zombies will take you down or something. Another great series, and that is The Witcher 2. That's the King Enhanced Edition. I don't know how you can call something enhanced when you put it on the 360 for the PC, but besides that, the graphics do look pretty good for 360. Not as good as obviously PC, but it's still an amazing game and it's so much fun. A reboot of the series, and that's Tomb Raider. I love this. It's so much fun. And so cool. I like it a lot. Great combat, great story. Great origin story. And on to the last pile of our last 6 games. First 2 are actually in series again. That's Transformers War of Cybertron and Transformers Fall of Cybertron. War of Cybertron is so much fun. It is so cool. You get to play both sides as Decepticons and Autobots, and it's actually a lot of fun. You can transform, and it's a good third-person shooter. The sequel is so much better. It is so cool. I had a blast playing through it. It is basically improves on a lot of things, and the story is pretty good. This one actually doesn't have a case like I showed you before, like Assassin's Creed. It's called Turning Point Fall of Liberty, which I'll show the disc. What this basically is a game about what if. So like the what if, how much would it change in history? So this is what if Winston Churchill, they explained in the beginning, when he visited America, he was in an accident in a taxi. And after that accident, he had to use a cane for the rest of his life. What if that accident killed him and he couldn't stop the Nazis taking over Great Britain? And they do. And then they invade America. And you were part of a resistance group. I love that story. But gameplay-wise, it did not accomplish it. It is actually a pretty stiff first-person shooter. I think it's 2 pretty good damn superhero series here too. Marvel Ultimate Alliance actually comes with Forza Motorsports, but I don't play that. I got this from Ultimate Alliance. I love the series. It's so much fun. First one's really fun, but the sequel is so much better, in my opinion. A lot of fun. Get these if you don't have them. The last game is another superhero game, and this comes from a very not that great movie, and you get a good game. That's X-Men Origins Wolverine Uncaged Edition. This is the kind of thing you expect from a Wolverine game. If they do ever make another one, make it bloody, make it gory, make it awesome. This is a great game. It shows that movie like this games can be good, even if the movie is terrible. I tried rewatching it and I had to stop it. I mean, I thought it was bad. I don't know. I thought it was bad. Alright guys, that is my Xbox 360 collection. Wow, it took a while. Over an hour. Not over an hour, but like close to an hour long. I just did it in a row quickly, so my voice is starting to strain a little bit. So yeah, if whatever collection you want to see next, I might go to PlayStation because now I did 360. Or if you want to see retro, I promise you guys I will actually, after this I have to show you my collector's editions, and then after that just put in the comments what you want to do after that. So yeah, if you like what you saw and you enjoyed the video, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.